outside. We had some light clouds, a little bit of rain yesterday, but the sun is trying to come out today. And the King 5 forecast calls for mostly sunny weather extending through Saturday with, get this, highs around 80 degrees Friday and Saturday. So please get out there and enjoy. Starting things off for us today, if you want to eat better, it's important to be prepared, we're told, and food prep is a great way to organize your meals. So we thought we'd get some expert advice today. Please welcome nutrition coach Natalie Jaffe. How are you? Thanks for doing this. So, prepping food is nobody's favorite thing, right? And it's you intend to and then you don't do it. So what should we focus on first?
So I always tell all my clients, focus on where you struggle with most in the week, or what meal, or maybe it's breakfast. You find that you're running out the door you never remember breakfast. You could do overnight oatmeal recipes or pre-made breakfast sandwiches. So again, think about where you struggle most and
tackle that one
there.
First.
Don't try and do it all at
Okay,
once.
that's a good suggestion. We'll talk about grocery shopping and a lot of other tips, but what are we putting together today?
So this is one of my favorite go-tos. Trader Joe's has a great cookbook that's really easy. It's a curry chicken pita.
That sounds good, you guys. I don't know, am I just hungry at this time of day? But everything always looks so good when you guys come and prepare food for us.
Yeah, so I love it because it's minimal, like 5 ingredients. You just chop, throw it together. Here we have a finished, completed product, and I put together some snacks. You just stick this right on top.
Ooh, look at that.
And Tupperware it up.
So sometimes having the right containers or the right gizmos really helps, right?
Definitely, yes. I really like Tupperware with the snap lock tops because otherwise you can end up with your food all over your purse and everywhere.
I have had that happen. So those snap together. Where do we get things like this?
You can get them at, I got these at Costco, but Fred Meyer's, and you can pick up individual, like one Tupperware at, say, Safeway. But I recommend getting a set so you're not playing Tetris in your cupboard or something like that. Or,
okay. Well, let's put this together and see how easy this is to take a really helpful lunch.
Definitely. So what I'm going to have you do is basically just chop the chicken in bite-sized pieces.
Okay.
Cut up this and cut up some grapes. Just have them, and then we'll mix and go.
Okay. Perfect. So while we're doing this, tell me a little bit about grocery shopping, how you make sure, with my best intentions, it doesn't matter if I don't have the right things in the fridge when I get ready on Sunday or whenever. So what would you tell us about that?
Yeah, so the biggest thing I think is go with a plan to the grocery store and never go hungry. You'll always end up getting more than you need and often not the healthiest things.
So when you say a plan, should I really just sit down and say, okay, I've got 5 days of work to take care of. I want to take my lunch every day. What am I eating? Or what are the 5 things I'm going to do? I mean, really get all the details out.
So again, I would pick where you want to start. So don't try and tackle it all. Don't try and do 7 days worth of food. I think that's a little bit overwhelming.
Oh, good.
So pick a couple recipes. Say it's the breakfast items and you want to get your oatmeal or make some breakfast sandwiches.
Now, I have a question. I like breakfast food, but generally not for breakfast. So if I want to take lunch at breakfast and eat eggs later in the day or something, there's no nutritional reason why not to, right?
Yeah, anything you want. I think that's the great thing about nutrition and food prep in general. It's a chance to be creative and to figure out what you like and what works best for you. So,
because I would totally eat this for breakfast.
Yeah,
I'd be perfectly happy.
Yes.
I don't know if that's weird or not, but
no, anything goes, and you can have this.
I can have it my way. Which reminds me, there's breakfast at McDonald's all day.
Yep. So you can do it yourself here.
Okay, so I'm almost there. You're beating me. Ooh, your chopping is really good too. Well, you're the professional. Okay. Am I putting my stuff in there too?
Yeah, we can just combine it all into here.
All right. Got it. My hands are clean, everybody. I did wash them right before we started. Okay. This one particular grape is not going to make it in because I am going to eat it.
All right, and then the last, part of what we're mixing, you can do 1 cup of this, and I'll get half a cup of this.
So this is Thai yellow curry sauce, Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's, and this is mango ginger chutney.
You said a whole cup, right?
Yep, whole cup.
Okay.
And I love this recipe too because you can't really mess up. And some people like more of the curry, others don't. So it's really personal preference.
How many sandwiches are we making here?
So this is going to be a lot. This is going to make enough for leftovers, which every time I always tell my clients, when you cook, always make enough for leftovers. So that, and even if you make a dish, freezing it, so that way your freezer you start getting a rotation of frozen meals, but that are homemade.
So would I just leave this in the fridge and not put it in the pita till I'm ready to take it?
Yeah, you can do it either way. I do recommend if you put it together in the morning, it's fine to put it into the pita, but a lot of times you might want to just bring the pita separately and then mix it. For today, we'll go ahead and put it in the pita.
Now, where I go wrong sometimes is I make a huge batch and then I'm eating the same thing every day and then I get bored and then I don't take it. So
Yes.
shopping, preparing, thinking ahead for varying meals, what are your
Yes.
tips?
So, when you're thinking about it, say we make this, you
Mhm.
might want to say, okay, I'll have this for like 2 days, three of the meals, and then go ahead and freeze the rest of it. And that way you're not eating the same thing. So think
Right.
about freezing it. It just takes some getting used to know, okay, how many
And then
days.
next week I'll have the
Yeah,
rest
the
of it.
next week you'll have the rest of it. Yeah.
Something else I noticed about what you brought is things are really colorful. You brought I've forgotten what those are called. Are they the rainbow carrots?
Yes,
or-
the rainbow carrots. I love
Yeah,
those.
I
Yes.
love them too. I swear
Yes,
the purple
they're more
ones taste better.
flavorful.
They
Yes,
probably taste
yes.
just the same.
Yeah.
But it's exciting to look at, and
Yeah.
you've done that here as well. Does that help us stay on target?
I think variety is really important with nutrition. So as they say, get all the colors of the rainbow. So if you think about, looking for the greens, the reds, you will end up getting the different vitamins and minerals that you need.
Well, we
Yeah.
put this recipe together.
Yes.
What are some of your favorites for kitchen tools and breakfast foods? Isn't breakfast where you go wrong most of the time? Isn't that when we run out the door and suddenly
Yes.
it turns into a
Yes.
sausage biscuit at McDonald's, which is
Yes.
delicious.
Yes,
but
or
might not be
you
good
don't
for
end
me.
up eating until lunchtime, and your brain isn't functioning as well as it could.
Right.
So favorite kitchen tools. I love the crock pot.
Okay.
It's amazing because all you do is you just combine a few ingredients, put it in. 4 to 6 hours later, your house smells amazing, and you have a great meal and a large volume. It's great for
I gotta get one.
leftovers.
Can you believe I don't have a crock pot? That's pretty
know.
crazy.
And they're not that expensive. They're
And
not
so
that bad.
we can get a whole bunch of vegetables, a whole bunch of broth, that
Yeah.
kind of thing, and just
Yes.
throw whatever we want into the
Yeah,
the
and
crock
you
pot,
really,
right?
again, kind of like this, you can't go wrong. It's hard to mess up. Getting the right flavors, it's just deciding what flavors you want. Maybe a couple spices.
And then you also recommend having a blender,
Yes,
a Vitamix.
I like the Vitamix, but Blendtec makes a great blender. A lot of people have the Ninja Bullet. A high-powered blender is great because it's an awesome way you can throw in spinach or, beets go into smoothies. You wouldn't think so, but you can make smoothies, but also soups
Pestos,
and
all
pestos.
kinds
Yep,
of things.
nut butters.
I'm all over these little
Yes.
Tupperware thingies. Did you get these at Costco?
I
The
did.
Snapware?
Got that at Costco.
Okay.
A good set of Tupperware. So those are my main
I need
kitchen
those.
must-haves.
Okay, let's build
Okay.
this pita.
So the last thing, we'll just sprinkle some of these on top. They're just chopped up cashews. Really just to preference. There's no right or wrong to
Okay.
this. And then go ahead and grab one of those pitas.
Okay.
And what we'll do is open it up. And sometimes these
I know they
are,
break,
they
don't
break.
they? I don't
So you
want
just
them
to be
to.
gentle.
I'll be gentle.
And if you do, it's
A little bit of spinach?
A little bit of spinach, and we can just line it.
This is going to be a pretty sandwich on top of
It is. That's
everything
another
else.
thing. I like this.
And it's so much less expensive. I don't know about you, but I spend way too
Yes.
much on lunch at the grab and go, so I
Yes.
need to get better at this.
This is not expensive. You have leftovers, delicious, and you can do a variety of things. So you could do burritos. You can make this and put it into like a wrap of some sort. You could just have it on top of spinach as
Right.
more of a salad. So that's another way to get variety. You can have the same thing and make it again.
Where's the best
different
place to
ways.
look for recipes for this sort of thing?
There are so many awesome Pinterest pages and websites. There's a website, greatest.com, that I love.
Greatest.com. Okay.
Yeah, but really, there's Epicurious, allrecipes.com. There's a lot of, you just Google what you're looking for, and they have a lot of good
I'm adding
resources.
some extra. I'm now.
Yes.
I'm freelancing over here.
Yes, enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah, get creative.
Look at that.
And
Does that not look like a good little sandwich right there?
yeah.
I think that's. You mind just leaving this one for me?
Yes,
I think I just made
that-
my own. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're
We'll put more
welcome.
tips on our website, but I
Yes.
appreciate it. So we'll
Yeah.
get prepared. Start with the thing that we are worst out. For me, that's breakfast. I'll
Yeah.
do better next week.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes.
And I'll get a crock pot. Up next, we'll meet comedian Jen Murray.